Farming began in 10,000 BC on land that became known as the Fertile Crescent. In the Fertile Crescent, the main kinds of plants that people planted were grains like wheat and barley. People were storing grains during the winter, then sowing them in specially cleared plots. In the early farm, people plant seed by seed, digging little holes with a sharp stick, but usually people used a plow. People did most of the weeding by using a hoe. Sometimes they have to water them as well. People often carry their water by hand from a stream or a well. People usually harvest grain by sickles to cut down or pull up the plants. The hand farming did not yield high productivity and provide an adequate food supply. The agricultural revolution was born as a need. The agricultural revolution occurred between the 18th and 19th centuries in the United States and the United Kingdom. It was a period marked by rapid advancement in agricultural productivity and developments in farming technology. The most influential of these changes involved the mechanization of farm work, the introduction of four-year crop rotation farming, selective breeding of livestock, and the enclosure of land. For the first time enough, food was available to people living in the cities. More food also led to a decline in food prices, providing people with more income to buy other consumer goods. New types of farming equipment were introduced in both the United Kingdom and in the United States during the Agricultural Revolution, and continue to evolve throughout. The farming equipment included the seed drill, reaper, plow, and moldboard. Pesticides are used to control pathogen, harmful organisms, weeds, or insects, while also improving plant growth and high productivity. Conventional farming producers apply one more round of it on harvesting crops to reduce crop loss and keep products fresh.
Unless we do bring these chemicals under better control, we are certainly headed for disaster.
In 1962, Rachel Carson Silent Spring stated the problems of pesticides. The massive spraying operations kill harmful insects but also non-target birds and animals. Birds were killed in massive numbers because of DDT. All river life are affected due to pesticides. They kill microorganisms in the soil. Rachel Carson published her work to public. She focused on alternative methods of insect control. She dedicated several campaigns in which the methods controlling the natural enemies, natural diseases, and parasites have worked rapidly, safely, and cheaply.
Since pesticides are introduced to the industrial agriculture, humans have found many problems from this insect control. One of the controversial solutions is the organic food, which are free of pesticides. Let's see how consumers think of the organic food. Hi Iris, as a consumer who use both organic and conventional food, so which do you prefer?
For me, I will choose organic food.
What do you think of the organic food?
Organic food are the food don't contain synthetic pesticides, chemical fertilizers, genetically modified organisms, irradiation, and food additives. Fruits and vegetables grow originally a so significant high level of cancer fighting antioxidants and have a significant impact on health and nutrition. And that is definitely changed the way I think about my food.
We are at Fresh and Easy Supermarket. This supermarket carries both organic food and conventional food. So I am here. My name is Fong to have the interview of both consumer and producer based on organic and conventional food. So representing for Go Natural and Organic organization, I am happy to invite Iris, representing for consumer of organic food, and Kanika, representing for producer of conventional food. So let's see how they think about the organic food and conventional food.
Nice to meet you.
This question is for Iris specifically. In terms of pesticide depletion, is organic food the alternative solution?
Organic food is the priority solution that replacing the pesticide.
Regarding the environment issue, is organic food the exit from pesticides?
Yes, organic food growth helps avoid water pollution, have more organic matter in the soil that tolerate hedges and other uncultivated areas, and also save a lot of species of plants, insects, birds, and animals.
Does the industrial agriculture collapse with the disappearance of pesticides and chemical fertilizer?
No, I think people can live with organic food. History has proved that people survived before the pesticide introduced.
35% of crops are lost before cropping begins, and 20% post with pesticides. Without pesticides, another 8% of additional damage would occur. The physical damage, imperfect fruit and vegetables, would be an even greater 20 to 90%.
Is it possible that food supply is still strong without pesticides and chemical fertilizer?
Food supply would not be as strong as it is today without pesticides. Even though there may be some rare bad side effects, it does extinguish the pests that eat away at our crops, which we in turn eat ourselves.
I don't agree with you. Food supply still would be strong without the pesticide and chemical fertilizer. People change to organic food. Everyone can farm themselves. It can help the famine reduction too.
So the demand needs fresh look and high nutrition value. However, the world demand is continuous. Can organic food supply enough and spontaneously?
No, conventional farming produces more fruits and vegetables in a year than organic farming.
Even though it is true, but I don't agree with you either. The Rodale Institute conducted a 22-year comparative trade of conventional farming and organic farming. The results showed the yield from conventional farming were higher in the short term. Overall, the entire period of the trade, corn and soybean yield were just as high on yield farmed organically. Therefore, I believe that if we keep improving the techniques of organic farming, the organic food supply also can replace the conventional food to reach the world demand.
Regarding this controversial issue, we had a survey on 20 consumers in Fresh and Easy Market. First questions that people usually buy organic food, but only 60% saying they sometimes buy it, and other 40% they don't buy organic food. Even though they know that the organic food more tasty and helps for the health improvement, but then they cannot consume organic food every day because 90% consumers say the price of organic food is much higher than inorganic food, and they consider the price should be the key factor to buy organic food. So let's see how consumer and producer answer to this question. So Iris is the consumer, will give the example according to tomato in Fresh and Easy supermarket.
For example, you see the tomato from the Fresh Easy neighborhood market. Conventional price is 98% per 60 ounce, but organic it costs $2.79 per 60 ounce. I want you to have this price and this quality.
We cannot have this price at this quality because this quality is organic, and it is more costly to make organic food because of the labor that is in farming and the techniques and how much time that organic consumes. If you want this price, eat conventional food.
You can see in the graph the majority, the dark orange, showing that people see really health improvement after they eat organic food. So let's see how consumer and producer thinks about the nutrition value of organic food and conventional food. Does organic food consumption improve health and avoid cancer, headache, and birth defects?
As a producer, we do try to keep exposure to pesticides to a minimum. Can you show me the data that shows that pesticides are harmful to your health?
Sure, pesticide is really harmful. It causes poisoning, infertility, and birth defects, as well as damage the nervous system and potentially cause cancer. For example, Women with breast cancer are 5 to 9 times more likely to have pesticide residue in their blood than those who do not. Also, it is toxic for the fetal stage and childhood under long-term damage.
So how about nutrition value of the organic food?
The nutritional value is unclear. There are some studies that suggest that organic foods have a higher level of antioxidants, vitamin C, and minerals. But, however, there are some studies that suggest that there is no difference between organic and non-organic foods.
I don't agree with you either. The Soil Associate conduct on average, organic food contain higher level of vitamin C and essential minerals such as calcium, magnesium, iron, and chromium. Organic crops has a significant higher level of all 21 nutrients analyzed compared with a conventional food product. For example, organic spinach, lettuce, cabbage, and potatoes show particularly higher level of minerals.
Overall, both of you are convinced to the organic food consumption and production. However, the organic food still have a lot of problems and concerns. So, the organic food consumption needs a tight collaboration of government, farming producers, and educated consumers. So let's see how both consumers and producers contribute to the solution.
The solution for the producers is the lack of information which exists in the field of organic farming, and is another problem altogether. Insufficient institutional support is offered throughout production, post-production, and marketing processes. So, providing adequate information and education for farmers is very necessary.
The solution from my customer is also very necessary to educate the customer about how organic food is healthy for their body. Many people don't choose organic food due to several reasons. One of the reasons that is many people don't even know the difference between the organic food and conventional food. Therefore, the government should increase the funding for research, education, and other extension service focused on organic issues.
Because organic agriculture requires greater labor input and specific processing operations that are more costly than conventional agriculture, the financial support is a very serious factor to develop organic agriculture.
I agree with that. I prepared a present to you.
I have a present for you.
Oh, let me